We've arrived on site in Edale at Newfold Farm. You can tell it's bank holiday because all the caravans are turning up. But it's a lovely place, hot showers, we've got a bar, restaurant, all the rest of it. So, bags are packed, aren't they?
Bags are packed.
About 10 kilos each. Pardon?
Lunch is almost made.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm checking later.
I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the Hogmoreland way. I may be a wage slave on Sunday, but I am a free man on Monday.
Just starting to walk now and we're a bit nervous, but the packs we've got on are really heavy, aren't they?
They're heavier than we
They're heavier.
going to be.
Much heavier. Usually we're up here with a bottle of water and that's it. So then we're heading up Ringing Roger, which is that steep hill behind us, which is the quickest route, most direct route up to the top. From there it's fairly flat all the way around. We're just going to pick away slowly at this, aren't we?
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady, and hopefully get some nice pictures for you later. I'm not sure I'll do too many video commentaries, but we'll see. See you later. Hiya. Hello from 3/4 of the way up Ringing Roger. Starting to get a sweat on now. It's these bags are pretty heavy, and we've not done anything like this, have we?
No, we do a lot of walking, but we don't normally carry much with us.
Usually it's just a bottle of water and that's about it. There's Kerry.
A bit hot. It's gorgeous though.
It's gorgeous. We're 1 mile into what we think might be 10 miles today. It's a warm day and it's quite dry, so we've got a water filter. We've got to find, well, we've got an option. We've got two options for water sources. Hopefully there's some water flowing.
There better be.
But yeah, we'll wait and see. I'll check in with you when we're at the top.
Yeah.
And I'll get some pictures of Ringing Roger. There's our route. We've started in Edale. We've worked our way up Ringing Roger, and we're currently sat on the southern edge of Kinder Plateau. Now we're just deliberating whether or not we want to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. And we're thinking, because the weather's better today, we're gonna try and go anti-clockwise and hopefully get some water filtered at Crowden Tower or Grindsbrook, because the next one that we know of is around on the western edge at Kinder Downfall. And our plan is to crack on and get round the edge path and camp somewhere near Fairbrick Naze. There's water there as well. Halfway point's around here, so the edge path follows this route. About 16, 17 miles I think. There's Keza showing us how it's done. We're a bit anxious about the water source, aren't we? But we'll see. There's Ringing Roger, that's what we've come up. Looking over into the Vale of Edale. Somewhere in the distance is our van. Somewhere down there. But you can see the Great Ridge of Mamtor, Loose Hill, Back Tor, and the Edale skyline. Looking over to Grindsbrook, Knoll and Grindsbrook. We're hoping to see some water. If not, we're looking at Crowden for the water. So we'll let you know. There's a video of Kerry, big normal.
Being very normal. That's up a Grindsbrook Clough.
We're at the top of the clough and there's bugger all water at all, so we've got about a litre left.
We're rationing ourselves.
Rationing. Hopefully get round to Kinder Downfall and find something and make it. But we're in good spirits, aren't we? A bit tired.
A bit tired, but you know, we're in a nice rest.
Bags are heavy, aren't they?
Bags are heavy, but you know, we can do it. Got our factor fish to do on.
Yeah. Well, we've managed to find a little bit of water, about a litre or so, litre and a half at the sort of Crowden Tower. So we're about to filter it, and that should keep us going till Kinder downfall. She's very happy.
It's hot.
It looks a bit peaty, but we'll filter it out and show you what it looks like in a minute. So we've just decanted the water into another bag. That's the filter, it just screws on, doesn't it?
Screws on.
Yeah. So we're going to decant into the water bottle. It's not that hard really. That's it. There we go. So, see what colour. It's a lot cleaner, yeah. There you go. It's not so golden, that water now, is it?
Drinkable. It's got a tinge to it.
Yeah. Well, we're happy now anyway. We were panicking, weren't we? Every brook and stream that we went past was bone dry, but we found this one here. And a bit further up there was a bit of flowing water, so happy days. Hello from me. There you go. That's come out all right.
Brilliantly.
Yay! All done enough. How's it go? Squeezy cheeks.
It's going well. Squeezy water. Squeezy Kinder water.
Yeah. Northern. It's northern water.
Full of grit.
None of that southern muck.
Stone. Oh, we don't want that southern crap.
Should we do another bag?
I think we should.
So we've arrived at the wool packs. I'm not sure why it's called the wool packs. Kerry says it's something to do with the sheep, but I'm not entirely sure. There's people bouldering up here. It's a hell of a track to get up here to do bouldering. Let's have a look. There's a rock formation up here. It looks like one of the Easter Island heads. So I'm going to try and find that for you. Look at this. We're 6 miles in and we're heading towards the western edge. You can see the trig point, I think, in the distance. So we're not far from the summit area. Trig point isn't actually the summit on Kinder, it's a few metres away, but over here we've got, I think that's Crowden Tower, I might be wrong, I'll have to check that. And then Edale Rocks and down to Jacob's Ladder, heading down to into the Vale of Edale again. There's our Keza. There she is. Some quite amazing rock formations on this edge. But we'll press on, won't we?
We're going to crack on. We're going to get miles in.
Well, we're looking at Pym Chair, overlooking the Vale of Edale, with Jacob's Ladder down in the bottom. That's a route back. So we're approaching the summit, which isn't really a summit, it's about 30 metres higher than the rest of it. Once you're at the top, there's Keza having a yoghurt bar. She's having a snack, refuelling. And we're going to head up there in a minute. go, sat on top of Kinder Downfall, 7 miles I think. Found another water source, so we're all right for water. We're just going to top up from this little trickle here. Work out whether or not we're staying up here tonight. It's about 3 miles up to Fairbrook, which is another water source. And, we're both knackered. 8 miles in and we're heading up to the northern edge path. We're just leaving the western edge where we've got some water at Kinder Downfall. In the winter this is a big ice sheet, but there's nothing here now, it's so dry. There's Kinder Reservoir in the background now. Look. Alright, so we'll check in a bit later. There's Manchester. Well, we found a campsite finally. Bit of a stress, wasn't it? We thought we'd go the extra mile to get to a water source. We've done 12 miles. We're just setting up camp anyway. I'm going to go get some water. The sun's setting. We're just at a place called Fairbrook Naze. I'll show you the view. Quite a spectacular view around the corner, but we're just off the edge path. There's the view. Right down into the valley. There's a few sheep, but not a lot of other people. There we go. There's our view. The Ashop Valley. And just down here is the stream. So hello for me. And Keza. We're on a quest for water at Fairbrook. But it's so dry, it's so stagnant. I've got the filter, I'm going to have to filter it a few times I think. I've got about 8 litres worth of containers. And I heard the river flowing a bit further down, so just taking a walk down and see. Kerry's making tea. We've got the old Whisper Light cooker on. It's porcini risottos and garlic bread. Yeah, be nice, wouldn't it? Well, good evening from Fairbrook Naze on the northern edge of Kinder Scout after a 12-mile walk.
It was, with heavy bags.
Yeah. There's me. Got a nice sunset, we're knackered. We really are, aren't we? We're getting a bit grumpy towards the end, weren't we?
Yeah. But now we've stopped.
But Kerry's making risotto anyway. Tent's all set up. There we go.
Cozy.
Yeah, it looks cosy, doesn't it? So, I guess we'll see you in the morning and try and get some drone pictures or something. Lots of love.
Loads of love.
See you later. As I was discovering the joys of the mess tin.
And the Whisper Light.
A staple of the army and the cadets. You can cook one meal in one. They're not designed for two, are they, Kes?
No, but it's okay because we've got 2 of them.
We've got two mess tins, brilliant.
We've got 1 each.
We bought loads, absolutely.
Tons of food.
Tons of food. We bought pizza, sandwiches, cake bars, brownies, yoghurt bars. we couldn't eat them all. We chucked half the pizza away, didn't we? Did we?
Probably gonna chuck it
Bloody,
away
it's like
tomorrow.
goat's cheese or something. It's horrible. Goat's cheese and artichokes. Fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I think
we won't be
should
getting
do
that one again, will we?
No.
Anyway. Okay, here's our update for today. We have walked from Edale up Ringing Roger, round Grimesbrook Clough, down the southern edge towards the Edale Rocks, up the western edge, up to Kinder Downfall, up to the northern edge past Sandy Hayes, and we've gone all the way across the northern edge and down to Fairbrook Naze, about 12 miles, 11 was it?
12.
12. So we're here now, and tomorrow should be a lot easier. We've done the hard bit. Tomorrow it's about 6 miles or so. Bam, straight back down. There you go. So there you have it. Here's an example of how hot it's been today. This brown lump was 4 chocolate brownies at one point this morning. It's still good.
It's still going to taste.
It's still good.
It's still got the same flavour.
Yeah. Alright, we're on day 2. Took us a couple of hours to get ready this morning, didn't it?
We had a lot to do.
We were sore. We got about 2 hours sleep and then another hour later in the morning. So we're now on the northern edge, come from Fairbrook Naze, which is that promontory in the distance, and we've camped up there, and we walk around now. We're sort of approaching Seal Edge. We've got a couple of nice rock formations on the way. Went past Chinese Wall, and that one there, I don't know what that one's called, but we're up about 600 foot looking down over towards the A57. There we go, and there's yours truly. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. We're heading up that way now. So. We're just coming round onto the last section of the northern edge. Kerry's got a stride on. Coming round to Blagden Edge, I think now, which is there. There's Blagden Clough down there in the distance. But, it's about a 2-3 mile stretch around to that end, and that's the eastern edge of Kinder Scout, and we're just round the corner basically, and we're back onto Ringing Roger again. So this is the final section of the walk. Pretty tired. The bags are a bit lighter today. So hello from me. It's had some beautiful views, some great rock formations to look at. It's been nice to reacquaint ourselves with the route and with some of the rock formations. Obviously we've had to learn about them a bit as we've gone around, so I'll try and get it in a video for you later. I'll sign out for now, chat to you in a bit. Just at the top of Blagden Clough, there's what's called the 6-minute crossing, which is the shortest point from the north to the south, the northern edge to the southern edge. So supposedly 6 minutes if you can fight your way across that, which we have done before. It was a bit longer than 6 minutes though. But there you go, that's it. Watch what I'm doing here, it's a bit treacherous. We are approaching the far eastern flank, Kinder Scout. About how far are we in?
Oh, to the walk.
Yeah,
16 miles, sweetie.
16 miles so far. Actually it's just over here. That's the eastern flank. Might be back to front on this video though. So we can see in front of us, we can see Winhill and the Hope Valley now, just coming round to the southern edge. So it's been hard, not far to go. We've just arrived at the southern edge and we're back in familiar territory. There's the Great Ridge, Backtor, Mamtor and Edale. So as we come over here we should be at the top of Ringing Roger again. Shortly we'll be making our way back down. But it's been tough.
Hard work.
Yeah, not gonna lie. There's Mamtor. Can we stop picking a nose?
Just for the camera.
There you go. Just showing you the view back over Edale. My feet are throbbing.
My back's hurting.
Back's hurting. Pretty grim. There we go. There's Edale and the ridge.
Home stretch now.
Home stretch is just over there, over that last knoll, and then we're back down Ringing Roger. So see you at the bottom. Final stretch now back to Ringing Roger. Just about getting to the path down, aren't we? Close, yeah, just over this brow really. And you can see the campsite down there in the distance. Just about make it out.